How's it going? And welcome back to ABC3K Demo Video YouTube channel. I'm really excited. I got some awesome information to share with you all today. And as you all know, on March 28th or something like that, I actually did a test to show people how ABC3K worked and if it was worth their money or not. So the test was I wanted to know if I could surpass this guy right here, which was ranking, he was outranking me using Empower Networks block. And I'll have a description. You can look in the description for this video. I'll have a link to it where you'll see my rankings and you can see that it was published on March 28th. And today I want to let you all know that I actually passed them using ABC3K. I am now ranking #1 on the first page of Google. And not only am I ranking #1, but everybody who I was having a hard time passing up, like this guy right here that's ranking both of his videos on MetaCafe and YouTube on the first page of Google, which is actually phenomenal by the way, I was able to pass him up. And what's even better is, let me just show you, I am on the first page of Google. No funny business. And as you can see down here, I am on the first page of Google. But the best part about it is, to get this position, I didn't have to do any of the normal stuff required by SEO. And you know with SEO, you usually got to write content. After you write that content, you have to spin it. After you spin it, then you have to pay for some type of deCAPTCHA service, depending upon what you're using. Then after you do that, you have to drip feed, if you smart, those links in, right? But even with the Google Panda update and everything that's going on with all of the talk about what Google wanted and what Google liked, I was still able to get to the top of page 1 on Google using ABC3K without writing an extra piece of content, without spinning anything, without using a deCAPTCHA service, and without drip feeding my links. Now, ABC3K does drip feed the links, but I don't have to do it. All I have to do is set it up and forget about it, and that's it. And that's truly the power behind ABC3K. So, I want to show you really quickly how the post looked that I ranked as #1. So as you can see, this is the post that's ranking #1. So as you can see, it's a few things I want to go over with you right quick. Just a quick crash course on how to get the most out of your ABC3K plugin. So I know it's a lot of talk right now going on about what Google wants and things like that. And I don't pretend to be a guru, nor do I even pretend to know what Google wants. All I can tell you is what's been working for me. So as you can see, I start off the post with iamToolSuite review. That's a must. I'm ranking for the term iamToolSuite, so you want to have that in your H2. This is actually my H2 tag. My H1 tag was this one right here. This was my H2. This was my H1. This is my H2. This is my H3. And when you start scrolling down looking, then you'll notice that you see like iamToolSuite review underline, things like that. You hover over this picture and you'll see that it's supposed to say iamToolSuite review, but I didn't do it. I actually forgot to do it. So you can see that it's not that big of a deal. This is just like the extra cream of the crop right here. You look down, you see iamToolSuite, you see iamToolSuite review. So as you can see, I have iamToolSuite review again, but here's what I want you to understand. I didn't keyword stuff it. This is a rather long article. And since it was a long article, I had to make sure Google knew what I wanted my keyword to be. So as I was going through it, you can see is rather long. So if I didn't put enough keywords up in here, then it wouldn't have been it wouldn't have been enough keywords up in here. Now the one thing that I do know for a fact that changed about Keyword density is the keyword density. You shouldn't really worry about the keyword density. Like, I know a lot of people say it got to be 2%, between 2% and 5%, but since Google came out and basically said keyword density don't matter, I don't concern myself with keyword density anymore. I just make sure I got the normal page elements, which is my H1, H2, focus on my content. I put a picture up and I put a video up because now Google is all about your bounce rate. So a good idea would be to put a video on whatever content that you're sharing people, whether it's your video or somebody else's video. The ideal of the video is just to keep your bounce rate down, which will work if you watch a video, because the average person watching a video is going to at least watch the first 2 minutes of a video if it's a somewhat decent video. So just make sure if it's not your own personal video, then you use a video related to whatever you're talking about. Like, for example, I have a post I created on my SEO blog about keyword density and things like that. And although I didn't want to talk about keyword density because, you know, it's so much going on, I rather let a person from Google talk about keyword density. So I found, can't think of the guy name right now, but basically he's a worker at Google who talks about this. He has his own YouTube channel, things like that. So I just put him on there. And I know people would be more open to listening to him versus me telling them about keyword density because it does go against the rules, right? It goes against the grain. The last thing you want to know is in your in my end, I have my anchor text is I am Tool Suite review, and that's pointing back to my other I am Tool Suite post on here, as well as my landing page I am Tool Suite. So that's pretty much all you have to remember when you're using the plugin. Just get the basics of your own page optimization right, and you'll be okay. This is Willie from ABC3K Demo YouTube channel saying till next time, go check out ABC3K. The link will be in the bottom, and you definitely want to lock your price in now before the price is raised, because right now they have a promotion going on. You know, when things first launch, they got a promotion to get people on board before they go to the original price. So make sure you go get it, lock your price in now, and I'll see you soon with another video. Oh, and the video from the original showing where my position was before I did this one will also be in the link below, so you can check that one out as well. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment.